Okay, take two. Take two. This is the great thing about Periscope, right? Nobody ever knows what's gonna go on. But we have fun. The show must go on. Excuse me. Hey, love. I'm back. I'm back. So we were talking about the little boys doing Periscope. What happened to Nathan Lippett? Can you guys see that? So, there it is. What lip stain do you like? I like the purple one. I don't remember what it's called. Nathan has his own lipstick line now. Oh, does he really? You go, boy. Congratulations to him. Apparently Nathan got his... good for him. That's what... Lipstick. Savvy. Oh, is that what it's called, Savvy? Good for him. You know, tons of people want to... This one over here, she wants to add her own commentary. Yes, the little boy got his own lipstick. A lot of people I talk to, they want to have their own makeup line. I don't want to have my own makeup line. I don't want to be selling somebody else's makeup forever when I can just make my own. If you have dreams that big, you go and you go do it. Don't let anybody stop you. I'm sure tons of people talk about him, but you just do your thing. I think that's what happened to Yves Saint Laurent too, right? When Yves Saint Laurent left the House of Dior, I would buy your makeup. Who doesn't get talked about, right? If they don't talk about you, you're not doing anything different. That's what that little girl, what is that little girl's name? The one whose boyfriend beat her up.
Rihanna.
Rihanna. That's what Rihanna says. If you're not, hey Steph, if you're not getting talked about, you're not doing anything different. Alright. So that's that. My grandma once told me that if people talk about you, then you're making... That's right. If people talk about you, then you're making an impression. That's right. As long as they're talking about you, they're letting somebody else rest. Yes. And you know, 9 times out of 10, they won't say anything to your face. That's a given. I've seen people talk about me on like videos and not videos, but you know when the camera catches you. But they would never say it to the queen's face. It's always, you know, it's always the same, and it's always those same little people who aren't even halfway where they need to be, who are always just running their mouth, like non-stop, just da, da. I say let them talk. Let them talk. No sweat off my back. I talked about you, how awesome you are. Oh, is that why my ears are ringing? I talk about you and I pray for you. And all you hear is blah, blah, blah. That's right. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to use this Splurge Extra. I love this. People are scared of it. But I love it. I'm not afraid of anything. I fell in love with this the day I saw it at Susan Moyer's house. Love it! Yes. Alright, so I like using this because a little bit goes a long way. And I used this before on my other makeup. So I'm just going to go right under that black. I'm going to start at the bottom. They go on like butter on a fresh biscuit. That's right. I got Tenacious in my kit today. I'm spanking new to New Year. Well, welcome, Nicole Denise. Tenacious, huh? Is that the purple one? Which one is the purple one? I love the purple one. Welcome to New Unique. Yeah, welcome. The gold copper. Majestic. Oh, the Majestic. Yes. I love Majestic. That's a pretty one. Huh?
My lipstick. That's dark.
I've never been out. Uh-oh, I missed that. I've never been out to the club, but honey, my eye gonna shine like diamond in sky from the dance floor. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, I just love this stuff. It's so pretty. Can you guys see it? Me too, defiant. Defiant. That's what they called me in grammar school. Defiant. I used to get in so much trouble. Not a lot of trouble in grammar school. I remember I had this one teacher. Again, it's art. It's a form of artwork. It's everyone's interpretation, right? I had this one teacher in 4th grade. His name was Mr. Buckley. And it was art time. And I was sitting there minding my own business. If you can imagine me as a little 4th grader, singing to Spice Girls, minding my own business, doing my arts and crafts, and he sits up, he comes next to me and he says, Salvador, are those, what is that on your table? I said, oh, I made some mountains, and I'm sitting there coloring. And he says, those mountains are purple. And I say, yes, I love the color purple. And he says, where have you ever heard of purple mountains, Salvador? So, you know, my smart ass, when you ask me a question, I'm going to answer you. So I said, well, purple mountains, majesty, above the fruited plain. Well, he didn't like that. So, of course, I had to go to the office and see Miss Penny Olson. People don't like when you're different. They don't like it. But it's true, right? Come on, you guys can understand. From an artist's point of view, Purple Mountain's Majesty. Don't ask me where I heard about Purple Mountain's Majesty. Because I'm going to tell you. Troublemaker. See, that's where... I'm not a troublemaker. But trouble did used to follow me like a little black rain cloud over my hair. I would do some stupid stuff as a...
You sure did, riding on some girl's backpack.
Some stupid stuff. Love it. A smarty arty. Yeah, but it's true, right? And for those of you guys who are artists, you guys know exactly where I'm coming from. When they wanted you to color, you know, you had to...
Follow their rules.
Yeah, follow their rules. Like, who are you? Who are you to make me follow your rules? Please, this is my art project. This is my art project. If you don't like the canvas, if your, what does that say? If your palate don't like what I'm serving, spit it out. You don't have to like it. I don't do it for you.
Just go on with your lesson.
Imagination is awesome. Yes, I love when people have an imagination. I have a very, very, very vivid imagination. I can sit there for hours and just imagine. I like it. Now what is going on? Alright, so now I'm going to take some black gel liner Coffee or pre-party drinks? Oh no, I can't be drunk when I go pick up Sam. I'm drinking Fanta. Looking hot in all that plaster. Drink some Fanta faster, faster. And now I'm going to go over that with black. Just so it can set. Yes, that eyeliner. I like to use gel. And then set it with the black. Alright, let's try this side now. Do you guys like watching other people put makeup on? When I was little, I could sit there for hours and just watch my mother put makeup on, and I always thought it was so beautiful the way they would draw on those eyebrows. And yes, I love it. Yes. What was the first color? The first color, you mean the liner, Tish? What color? You mean this gold one? It is Extravagant. And then I just put black over. Or do you mean the first color that I did on my eyes? On my crease. I did brown, then coral, and then black. So now what I'm going to do... Cocky. Peppy. I use Peppy. Now I'm going to take the rest. You answered my question. Okay, perfect. I'm going to take the rest of whatever's on this liner and then go here at the bottom. And then go here. Oops. Because I like it dark. Dark, dark, dark. And I'm just going to blend that. So it can be darker. You just blend, apply, blend some more. Oops. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take some of that Cocky. Go over that. So the line's not too harsh. And when you blend, make sure you get a nice, clean, new brush. Don't use the one that you use to apply the makeup, otherwise you'll have a muddy mess everywhere. And you blend all these colors together. Get your stippling sponge, clean the brush off. You want to make sure your brush is as clean as possible when you blend. Hey Kim Connor, I heart you too, girl. 2 of hearts, 2 hearts that beat as one. 2 of hearts, I need you, I need you. I love watching makeup application. Me too, I used to sit there for hours upon hours just watching makeup applications from the queens, from Wayne Goss, from, who else did I used to watch? I used to watch Prelude all the time. I could just watch it for hours and hours and hours of enjoyment. What do you have on eyelid? Yes, extravagant. Extravaganza. Venus extravaganza. In the house of extravaganza. I stay up way too late. What? Yeah, it happens to us. But you know what? If you're in the industry, you're really doing a really good service to your business because you're learning about all that stuff. I mean, come on. You could spend, what did Eric Worre say? You can spend all of 2015 watching funny cat videos. It's not going to make you money. But if you spend all of your time watching makeup tutorials and all that stuff, it really is it's an investment into your business. Now I'm going to get yeah, you can learn a lot. And what you should be doing is making your own tutorials. Invest, learn, teach. Go out there. Whatever you learn, go share it with the world. If you spend 4 hours learning about different eyeshadow techniques, go share. After I get as good as you, I will share it with the world. No. That's the problem. I need to. My upline tells me all the time. That was my problem. I always said, oh, when I get here. Oh, when I do this. Oh, when I do this. And people have been telling me for years and years and years, Jack, do YouTube. Jack, you do YouTube. Jack, do YouTube. It's kind of like those people who say, oh, I'll start my diet on Monday. Or when I get a little bit slimmer, I'll start doing something. Or when I lose this much weight, you know what? We're going to be waiting till the second coming of Christ, because you will never be good enough. That's a given. You are your own worst critic. You will never be good enough. You just turn that video camera on and go and do. You don't got to get it right. You just gotta get it going.
Oh.
So true, yeah. Don't tell yourself, wait till I get as good as you. Because you know what? I still have a lot to learn. If you put me next to, I don't know, let's put me next to Anastasia. Could you imagine if I said, well, I'll just wait till I get as good as Anastasia? You wouldn't know who I was. You would never know who Just Jack was. Just Jack would cease to exist. If you have, like Sister Mary Clarence says, if you wake up in the morning and you can't think of anything but singing, you're supposed to be a singer, girl. If you wake up in the morning and you don't think about anything but makeup, you're supposed to be a makeup artist. Am I right, Victoria? Can I get an amen in here?
Amen.
That tape is the business, yes.
Tell them where you got those words from.
Periscope is intimidating. I tried it twice and it was so intense. But that's the great thing about Periscope, is that it is intimidating. And it's scary. But detach from the outcome. When you detach from the outcome, when you say, you know what, I have a gift, I have a talent, I have makeup brushes and a dream, I'm just going to go share it. You really don't care how many people are in there. You don't care who's watching. You detach from the outcome. You don't care what people say about you. You don't care if you do it right. You don't care if you do it wrong. You don't care if you make tons of money from it. You just go and live your dream. And everything else just falls right into place. What is that saying? Ego says, it's on my Instagram. It's about ego and spirit. Ego says, I don't know, something along the lines of like, when I make $1 million, everything will fall into place. I gotta find that quote. Victoria, can you pull up my Instagram, please? I really want to find that quote for you guys.
Your Instagram.
My Instagram, it's on there. Alright. If you guys are on your phones. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with, I've already moisturized my face. I'm just gonna use some primer.
No. I don't know how to turn. That's my Instagram.
It's in here. One moment, please.
Don't leave your people hanging.
I don't know where it's at, but it's in there somewhere. It's on my Instagram. It talks about the ego, and when you get your spirit right, everything just falls into place. I love you. I was like, what is he doing with so much black? Now look how awesome you look. Oh, you think this looks awesome, girl? You know, it's like a business, drag. It's like a business. You have the marketing section that says, we are the marketers. Without us, nobody knows about the business, right? Then you have the sales department. We are the sales department. Without us, nobody will get to buy the product. And then you have the administration. We're the administration department. Without us, business ceases to exist. Well, that's how your look is. The eyes. We are the eye department. Eyes are the windows of the soul. Oh, we're the contour department. We shape the face. Without us, he'd just be a nasty old man. We're the ear department. We need some beautiful jewelry. The accessories department. Everything. It all comes together to create the illusion of justjack.com. So now I'm going to use some foundation.
What's the neck?
The neck. Don't forget that neck. It all creates beauty. Yeah. When you watch a drag queen get ready, it's amazing. And I'm talking about those queens that do the hair, the nails, the red. Eyes are the nipples of the face. Yes. You know, when you watch a queen get ready from the highlight, the contour, the foundation, the eyebrows, everything, you look at her like, good golly, Miss Molly, what the hell are you doing? And pretty soon, you know, she just starts to take form, and you can appreciate the beauty when it comes to, well, really the art of drag. It's all an illusion. So I was talking to somebody earlier, I think the other day, about the stippling brush. She says, I don't use mine like that. I said, well, neither do I. This is how I usually use mine. So, to each his own. I like the stippling brush because it's big and I have a big face. I want to see you get ready for drag. Well, this is as good as it gets because I don't do the hair and the nails and the...
You do nails.
Well, I do nails, but not today, Satan, not today. I don't do the eyebrow, cover the brows and all that stuff. Excuse me. I have a love for the drag look, so inspiring. Yeah, you know why? Because it's different. Except now, you have these... I talked about this too. You have these queens. Who do you think does great drag makeup videos? There's one of my favorite queens, Justin Parker from San Diego, Disco Dolly. She is the bee's knees. I love her makeup. It's very different. Let me see, how do I explain this? She is an artist. Yes, Justin Parker, Disco Dolly. I don't know what her YouTube is, but she has one. One of the first queens I met when I was younger. And I fell in love because she was so different. Her drag it wasn't the same. It wasn't... When I started doing drag, you had the RuPaul's Drag Race Season 1, who were really men who looked like women. But as you learn about the scene, you realize everyone's so different. You have your bearded ladies, you have your, what are those called? Your pageant queens who are just beautiful. You have your club kid queens who just cross every line that there is, turn around and snort it up and keep going. And you can appreciate the art of drag when you start learning about different people. My drag has definitely come a long way. I started out with just, you know, foundation and powder and a little bit of mascara and lips, but now I really, you know, I feel as we all get older, we all evolve, right? You know, our hair changes, our face sags a little bit more. We all are continually evolving, and that's what my drag has been. It's been an evolution of really just Jack. Different phases of just Jack have come into my drag, and some phases good, some phases not so good. You know, I went through this phase where I would just always wear those white contact lenses. Our eyes almost match today. Yeah. I would wear those white contact lenses and be really, really scary, like Sharon Needles, and I would use this white... I'll show you what I used to use for my highlight. I have it in my kit still. I would use this... Oh, dear Lord. It's this white Ben Nye Clown White makeup that I would use for my highlight. Absolutely crazy, if you ask me now. But then, you know, you could see my highlight from NASA. And that's the way I liked it. And I still have to be honest, I like doing that sometimes. Now I'm going to highlight into the center of my nose. And I'm going to highlight here because I have that oval face. And I'm going to bring that down. Yeah. be careful if you have that pudgy nose. When you contour, you want to bring your highlight up here in the nose. And you'll see why later on when I start contouring. But be well aware when you highlight and contour. Every face is different. It took me a while to really learn my face. I used to contour up here, actually. I would contour here and then bring it all the way up here. Silliness. Silliness. But honey, I thought I looked good. I was living. Did I cancel out? Are people still in here? I have never contoured. What are some tips for beginners? Learn your face. Learn your face. Wayne Goss actually has tons and tons and tons of videos on highlighting and contouring. But learn your face. What I used to do, if you feel your face, you can feel your bone structure. You want to go with the natural bone structure of your face anyways. If you have a rounder face, you want to learn how to highlight and contour for a round face. If you have an oval face, if you have a big head, a little head, you want to learn your face and really master your face. Once you can master your own face, everybody else's gets easy. And don't be scared. Don't be scared. No one cares. Think about it, no one really cares. They see you for 2 seconds in the grocery store. They look at you and they're like, ugh. And then what happens? 30 minutes later, you're just as irrelevant as they are to you. You're just irrelevant to them as they are to you. Do your thing. Have fun. Oops. Now when you contour a man's face, you want to make sure to make it as delicate as possible. I don't really care about making my face look delicate because that's just the look I go for. So I'm just going to do my thing. But if you get hired to do a drag queen's makeup, you better make sure you know the ins and outs, because those queens will clock you. I know a lot of people within Younique, especially, always want to target the drag queens because they'll be so good at it, right? The drag queens are nasty. You can't go into, when you step onto their turf, make sure you know what you're talking about. You have to know the history of drag. You have to know the ins and the outs, because you're coming in as a stranger trying to tell them what we've been teaching you guys since the beginning of time. There's nothing new under the sun. We're all born naked and the rest is drag. Right? Now, What you gotta do is you gotta find those smart drag queens like me. I'm smart. I saw the opportunity and I said, oh, this is an opportunity. I'm gonna take it. I was stupid though, because I sat on it for what, a year and a half before I did anything with it. My self-development had to improve, for sure. Now there's really no stopping me. I'm gonna do what I want. When I want to. Because I am Jack. Just Jack. The one, the only. Always imitated. Never duplicated. Just kidding. Yeah, yeah. Julie Durrani. That's what the genie from Aladdin said. Always imitated, never duplicated. Boop. Bloop. Check that. Stick that in your juice box and suck it. That's what my godson says. Is anybody else in here? Am I by myself now? Anybody? 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 LOL, you're cracking me up. Am I? Risa Ray? I feel like I'm just talking to myself now.
You are.
Yeah, I am. I'm just talking to myself.
You're rattling now.
I'm rattling now. Oh, shut up. We're here.
Close it down.
Work. Just watching. Oh, they're just watching. Just tell me, close it down. I'm too busy learning. Still watching it all like a child watching her big sister. I'm your auntie, honey. I'm your auntie. In the drag world, that's what we call the older queens. Our aunties. They're not our mama. They're older. The older generation
Everybody has a drag mom, though.
is the auntie. I'll be your auntie. Auntie Mame. Our queen at work. Right before your very eyes. The queen herself. This is the first time I've done this. I did one a long time ago when I first started Periscope. And there was music in the background and it was horrible. Just horrible. 10 years from now, I'll probably look at this and be like, oh my god, what were you doing, Jack? But you know what? I don't care about getting it right. You just gotta what? Get it going. This one is great. Oh, thank you. So now I'm going to contour here. The illusion, the illusion. Another great person to watch is Matthew Anderson. Matthew was the one who really brought back that exclamation point nose. It was Matthew Anderson and Raven, the drag queen, really perfected it. Really brought it back to the mainstream, I suppose. So let's see all that highlight, contour, all that mess everywhere. This is how it looks. Now. Pouty lip. Hashtag. Was that you that said hashtag pouty lip on the last video? Now I'm going to use my stippling brush and I'm going to blend lightly all this mess together. Like a good milkshake, then face must properly be blended. Love pouty, you need to order it. Now I like, me personally, this is just Jack speaking, I like all those lines and harsh stuff all over my face. I always have. I probably always will. So I don't really care too much about blend, 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 blend. Me personally. Me and Miss Flowers, we have that in common. We like that drag look. You'll look great. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My daughter says you look stunning. Oh, thank you, daughter. We have the children in the room, huh? You're going to convention, right, Jack? That's right. Sure as my name is justjack.com. Are you going to convention? Who else is going to convention? Who am I going to see there? I'm a little intimidated by convention, actually. I have never Jared heard her saying stunning. She heard her saying stunning. She's only 4. Oh, she's 4. Well, this is what we do. We do it for the children. I want a one-on-one makeup lesson then. Steph, how many one-on-ones have you and I had, girl? Maybe I should give one-on-one makeup lessons, huh? Bring in the money. Make some money while at convention. 2? Is that all? No. 2? That's all. I want a lesson too, Jeff, but I mean in person at the convention. I'm already in trouble by one of my students because I didn't give enough videos out. I don't want to make any promises. You know how people are. Fine. No promises. Those are pie crust promises. Easily made, easily broken.
Quoting everybody stealing their lines. Mary Poppins.
I don't steal, I heal. Did you register yet? No. Do you have to register to go to convention? You have to register? Are you going to Cozumel? What is Cozumel? I don't think so. What is Cozumel? What hotel are you at for convention? I haven't even thought that far. I don't even know what I want to have for breakfast tomorrow, you guys. You guys think ahead this much? The trip this year for Unique, our incentive trip. Thought it was Mexico. You didn't buy your ticket? No. Are we supposed to buy them on a certain day? They book up fast. Jack is just showing up. They will let him. Yeah. Just kidding. That's horrible. I didn't know we had to do all that. Early bird price is only until February 15th. That's what they said last time, and in August they had us buying stuff still. Let me tell you something. This is all business. When you think about it, it's all business. Where there's a will, there's a way. Just like what's that one guy? If it's on sale today, you better bet your ass it's going to be on sale 9 months later. That's the way business is, you guys. Don't buy into the hype. You can get it, but the price will go up. Well, I'm not worried about. I don't worry about anything. Trust and believe. There are bigger fish to fry. Especially now. Everything is happening really, really fast with business, and great things are just happening this year. I didn't buy mine yet either. Oh, girl! And you're over here telling me I better hurry up and buy fast. Things sell out quick. Did you go to last year's convention? I didn't go last year. don't know. I'm not really one to be into all of that stuff. I haven't bought yet, but I will. Well, how was convention last year? Convention is life-changing for a lot of people. They love it. I joined the day after convention was over. Oh, well, let me tell you what happened. They told us to, buy. And then pretty soon there were so many people who booked their ticket, booked the flight, booked the hotel, but couldn't go. So they were selling their tickets, what, half off? I'll probably buy from one of them. I didn't go last year. I had a baby. Well, congratulations, mother darling. But so many nasty Y sisters too. I don't worry about them. I don't worry about them. I don't worry about anybody nasty Y sister because let's face it, a nasty Y sister is that's all they ever will be. A nasty Y sister. I'm not worried about it. I sleep just fine at night, whether that nasty Y sister looks at me and gives me the time of day or not. They know who I am. And if they don't know,
Now they know.
they will soon enough. Look at justjack.com. Alright, oh, I don't want this brush. This one. I want that one. Whoops, look, I'm over here talking mess. See what happens when you talk mess? See what happens? That's karma. That's karma. Got you in the form of a brush. I'm gonna stop talking mess. I'm gonna stop talking caca. What time is it? How are we doing our time? Now when it comes to contouring, see my bone structure here? I'm gonna go right along that bone structure. Get at the pot. Make them feel the fantasy. Now my jaw's swollen, so the bone structure almost ceases to exist on this side of the face, but it's okay. We're gonna find room for her somewhere. See? Feel the fantasy. Create the illusion. Use the skills to pay the bills. You need to show me how to do winged liner. I really suck at it. Okay. We'll do some winged liner. That's always fun. Oh, y'all want that winged liner, huh? I did one in Periscope. It's practice, you guys. Practice. Let me ask you this. Okay, for those of you who need the winged liner, how often are you practicing your makeup? How many hours out of the day are you practicing? Because you could say, oh, I wear makeup every day. That don't mean nothing to me. How much are you practicing? You see people in the gym. We'll take the Olympics. They're in the gym from morning to night. They live, sleep, and breathe the gym. Why? Because they want to go to the Olympics, right? Not much, especially with a 2-year-old and being pregnant. Well, that is supposed to be a very happy time in your life. But really, practice. I mean, there were many times where I would just wake up in the morning. You can ask her. I'd wake up in the morning, put on my makeup, go take a shower, take it all off.
Yep, you sure did.
I would. Because I just wanted to practice. There were many times I would get off work, and I would just want to, just chill, relax. I'd get my palette, my makeup brushes, and I would just sit there, and I would play with makeup on myself. You're so talented. Thank you, but it did take a lot of practice. Oh, definitely. She likes to play in my makeup too. Well, then there you go. Play with her. But practice. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is number one, I give thanks. But I don't go on Facebook. I don't check emails. I don't check my messenger. You know what I do? I watch a webinar. I watch a training. A business training to teach me about business. And I lay in bed and I watch that training. And when the training's up, then I go and I get ready for the day. Practice. What are you using to contour? This brown from MAC. Refined golden. Just get a brown. Actually, you know what? It's not that easy. My favorite, and if you guys find it, let me know. It's by Lancome, but it's called Havana Breeze or something like that. Oh, I used to love that to contour. Then they stopped making it, and I don't know what happened to it now. But if you guys ever see it, let me know so I can have you guys pick it up for me. And of course, if you receive value or anything from this, I'm going to plug it now because I always forget. If you received any kind of value from this, let me know on Facebook, send me a shout out, tag me in a post. That's how when we work for free, when other people start talking, I can talk about myself all day, but when other people start talking about you, that's when you get the recognition, right? I think it's Havana Breeze. Havana something. It's from Lancome. They used to make it a long time ago. Now they don't anymore. A palette. No, it used to come. You know how when you buy a certain amount of makeup, they give you that free gift? It was always those free gifts. Oh, you guys are on top of this. Powder. Yep, it's a powder. Tell me you guys how to find it. Send me the invoice. How many colors? It looks like this. One little color, that's all. Oh. Alright, so now I'm going to just cook. And that's another thing. People say, oh, you need to bake, you need to bake, you need to bake. Well, baking is cooking. We've been doing it for years. Drag queens. Or contour. Contour? Sorry, I missed that, Steph. What did you ask, my dear? Can you ask that last question again, please? Please and thank you. I asked if it was a highlight or a contour. Oh, it's a contour. It's a brown. Okay. We're going somewhere. This is getting juicy now. It's a scavenger hunt now for these girls, huh? And then I'm just going to go over my... very lightly. So usually when I cook, I go and I get ready, I go get dressed, but there's really no time for it here on the Periscope. So I'm just going to take up as much time as I need. Alright, now, we're going to cover the mustache or leave it. I'm going to leave the mustache. Mocha Havana. You found it? Mocha Havana. Where is it at? Who has it? Tell me who. Kiki, write this down. Please. It's on Amazon. Okay, send me the link. Never mind, Steph got it. Steph got the link. Ooh, Steph, I'll do a one-on-one with you, girl, at convention. All you guys who help me out, let me know, and I'll do a one-on-one sesh with you at convention. Thank you. Oh, I can't believe that's so fun.
Havana what?
Mocha Havana on Amazon. Oh, this is a blast from the past. Okay, let's get back to work. $45? Oh no. That can't be the same Mocha Havana that I know about.
Sure is.
45 stinking. Are they crazy? No, it used to be a free gift with the Lancome sets. Who do they think they are charging so much money for such great makeup? $32. Oh, now we're on auction. Shoot, we can find it on eBay somewhere, huh? Alright, let's finish up these eyes so we don't keep Sam waiting.
What time is he coming in?
7. $4.99. Now you're speaking my language, girl. Send me that link. This is actually fun getting ready on Periscope with people. I feel like the girls are here. Blend that. Ulta has it. Extreme Lash Lady. Is this your first time? Is that the one who had his first time? Yes. Well, welcome. I'm mesmerized. Tish! Now you know exactly what goes into all this craziness. So when you see me I met Tish through the fashion shows. That's how we've known each other for a while now. Fashion. It's Emily. Hello, Emily. Emily, do I know you personally, my dear? Have you bought me lunch before? Did we see the same man? Just kidding. No. Are you single, Emily? Do you like little Latin boys with big ideas, Emily? Emily, do you want your oil changed? That's so horrible, huh? See what happens? You put on the makeup and all of a sudden she starts talking crazy. You would think that I was drinking some Jesus juice. No, got a fiance. Oh, really? What's his name? Does he like little Latin boys with big ideas? Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not here to recruit your husband, Emily. Emily's looking at me like, oh, a wedding planner. You're cute, though. Tony. Oh, Tony! Hey, Tony. I like the things you do. Hey, Tony. If I could, I would be you. Well, tell Tony I said hi. Tell him I said, hey, Tony. I'll see him at convention. I am cracking up. It's all fun and games. It's all shits and giggles. Until someone giggles and shits. Be careful. Okay. What else do we have to do? Oh, the eyes. The mascara. Nope, he's staying home. Oh, well, Tony, I'll take care of your fiancée for you when she's gone. Don't you worry, I'll make sure no one gets the goods. What's in the cup? Fanta. Yeah, Fanta. Do you wanna? I got you, Tony. Can I have that charger, please? It says that Mocha Havana is a blush. Oh, it is a blush. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. Thank you. Okay, let's do the mascara. Shimmery blush? Yeah, it is shimmery blush. Shimmer, 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 shimmer. Did you try the old formula of the mascara? That's what I use. I like the old formula. I tried the new one, if that's what you're asking me. I just noticed. I tried the new one. It's an acquired taste, I suppose. Which one do you like better? Look at her. Steph, you're gonna make me sound like one of those nasty queens, but I like the old formula better. I don't know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm like, come on, Mukhtar. What you doing, baby? You doing that lab of yours, Mukhtar? I do too. Yeah. My favorite mascara is Dior, though. I love the Dior mascara. It's my all-time favorite mascara ever. Oops. I don't use a Unit mascara anymore. I do. I still use it. I will have to watch more of your videos. First one for me tonight, and I love it. Well, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Come back anytime. Anytime you like, come back. Usually they're not like this. A lot of the times I'm just talking. Well, I'm talking to this video too. But not usually this long. Usually it's about business, something about business. That's what I love. I love business, so Makeup in business, that's what really melts my butter. That's what I like talking about. Eyes start watering. All of a sudden, the eyes want to start watering when you put the mascara on, right? I don't put the fibers on the bottom. Okay. Now we've cooked. Now we're going to blend. Gorgeous. Thank you. Can you see? So now we're going to blend. So we just blend all of this with a clean brush. Blend it all together. Cooked, baked, all that stuff. It's all the same thing. It's when you let your makeup set. Going out or just doing makeup for fun. I'm going out. Can you believe it? My first time this year going out. I'm super excited. Gonna go see the girls. See the queens. Where are you going? To Welfare Wednesday. Welfare Wednesday is here at in our local neighborhood where we all just get together. It's in Hillcrest. If you're in San Diego, come see us. Find a little Latin boy in black. That's me. The drinks are $2. $2. And then, you get drunk at the bar, and then you go next door, 2 doors down to the club, Riches, where it's free. And then the go-go contest is at midnight. And then they do the twerking contest. And, if you have one of those friends who likes to twerk, they always win. So next week you're sitting in VIP, knowing dang well they can't afford it. Just kidding. Thank you, Holler. Yeah, I suppose. Well, I have an early morning tomorrow, so I don't think I'm going to get too whacked. But I will, I will go and I'll feel the fantasy and, give them a little piece. Show them what's happening. I need to make a trip just to go visit on Welfare Wednesday. Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun. I'm going to have to join you one of these days. Yes, please do. Come. I would love that. There was this guy from T-Mobile once. Talking to him on the phone. And it just so happens we had the same birthday. So I told him, come to Welfare Wednesday. And when you do, look for me. I'll be there. And he came. He showed up to Welfare Wednesday. It was fun. Him and his girlfriend. I'm gonna wear this brown tonight. It's new. It's from Avon. Oh, God on a wheel. What is going on with this? How come nothing... See? Lock on the periscope. Nothing functions. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Okay.
You mark my words. Gosh. Oh, wow. I'm going to put it on like this. I don't care. we go. Do I look like that Carly Jenner? One moment. Someone gave me a new lipstick and I threw it in my purse. What color is that? It's chocolate from Avon, I believe. My favorite one, actually. Yep, chocolate from Avon. Chola. Chola chocolate, that's what it is. Someone gave me this lipstick and I'm going to wear it today. We'll see how this... Is this it? I thought it was brown. We'll see. If I like it, good. If I don't, I'll just take it off and reapply later. I am ordering it. Yeah, it's really inexpensive too. And this is Scarlet Cocktail. I don't know who made it, but it came in that little Etsy. Is that what it's called? Etsy? Ipsy. Oh, nope, I don't like it.
That's it.
Gosh, who would put this on their lips? Like,
That's it.
here.
Oh, I like it.
What do you mean you like it? I didn't put it on.
Uh-huh.
Here, try that. We'll just try
I
this
thought you
one.
have it on.
This one's chocolate.
Oh, I like this.
I didn't like that Scarlet Cocktail. Nice name. Not
Look
creamy.
on me. It's good on me.
Oh yeah, it looks good on you.
I'll take it. Looks good. Let's see.
She can have it. Looks good on her. So, dark. Now, what I'm gonna do... Everything is so hard to open in this makeup kit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that Ben Nye Clown White and I'm going to put it right in the middle of my lip to just highlight. Oh, now it looks purple. Good Lord, have mercy. What's going on here in America? Is that color purple? Color purple. Feel the fantasy. Okay, and I think we're done here. We're done. Thank you all for joining and sticking with me and keeping me company while I beat this face. Oh, actually, I'm going to put a little bit of this one on. Just enough to elevate the senses. Keep on guessing. Oops. Is that a man? Is that a woman? That's a lesbian.
I like it. It looks good.
We're done?
I think it looks real good.
I'll go put on some eyebrows. I'll do eyebrows here. Let's just do it. I'm going to use Cocky for my brows.
You don't need to put a lot. It looks good.
You are making me laugh. That's what I live for. I'm glad I could put a smile on someone's face. If I can do that, my work is done. Right? Make people happy. Live. So I'm going to use Honorable first. That's that gray one. What did I use for my lips? I used the chocolate from Avon. I used... It was like moisture lipstick. It's one of those cheap off brands. And then I put Ben Nye Clown White right in the middle for my highlight. Now I'm going to use Cocky, which is the black. You're welcome. Now I'm going to use that same angled brush, blend that in. Destiny theme aware. She's ready for Welfare Wednesday. I'm gonna put on earrings, do my hair. That's all. Do we have any questions before we leave? Questions. Like a whole different person. Hi, I'm Jack. I'm here to teach you business. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Have fun. Thank you. What's your Instagram? It's the same as my Periscope, __ just Jack. You can find all my social media at justjack.com. Let's look at my teeth. That's never cute. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, Felicia. You're welcome. I will have lots of fun. I'm just gonna pretend this is vodka this whole time that I was drinking. Post a pic of you totally done or PM me. I'll post it on my Instagram. Y'all can go double tap that. All right. Bye, Felicia.